Hey, it's me, Barbara33, and welcome to my Nintendo's E3 2018 prediction. This time we're talking about Nintendo. Now, Nintendo, I'm going to talk about mainly the first party games, no third party stuff as usual, but Nintendo is most likely going to have a very predictable E3, which is not a bad thing, but I think there's going to be some few surprises. According to the information about the press conference thing, that they mainly going to talk about 2018 Nintendo Switch titles, which is mostly true, but if you remember last year they say the same thing about 2017, but they did announce some 2018 titles like Metroid Prime 4, Yoshi, Kirby, so of course there's going to be a couple of 2019 titles that's going to be shown, but enough stalling, let's get on to the first prediction. My first prediction is actually about two games, and that's Pokemon Switch and the new Fire Emblem game. Both games has been announced last year, and it's predicted to be coming out in 2018, both of them. Personally, I don't see that happening, mainly because these are two big RPG games, and having those games close to each other, it's going to eat up the sales of one of those games. Pokemon's going to end up eating the sales of Fire Emblem. Let's be honest here. Unless one of the games coming out in early August, mid-September, and the other one's coming out in November/December, I feel like having these games both in 2018 would be too close to each other. So I'm predicting that Pokemon Switch would be a 2019 title, while Fire Emblem would be the 2018 title, most likely in December, similar to Xenoblade, and Nintendo's going to let Smash Brothers pretty much carry the whole console sales. I'm pretty sure that game is big enough to not also sell copies, but also the hardware as well. Metroid Prime 4 will most likely get a gameplay trailer, but it won't be coming out till 2019. I feel like that game needs to come out at the right time, like somewhere between spring and summer, where there's not too much competition to compete. I feel like if you put that in the holiday, it would be, overshadowed. So Metroid Prime 4 will definitely get some more information on that. Animal Crossing is being predicted by a lot of people to come out not only on the E3 show, but also coming out this year, which I think is a bit crazy. I think it'd be too early to announce a game like that, even though it will probably end up selling well, depending on when they release it. But I feel like Animal Crossing will probably get a announcement trailer similar to Metroid Prime 4 and be announced for 2019, most likely. Retro Studio has been pretty quiet for years. The most recent thing they did is porting over Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Nintendo Switch, which I imagine took a small group of people while the rest worked on their next big project. And I know I said this last year, but I think this year they're going to show off the huge project. What's it going to be? I have no idea, but I'm predicting that it's going to be another Nintendo IP. Again, just a random guess, but I'm pretty sure Retro Studio is going to show up in some way or form. Here's my one and only negative prediction, and that's Bayonetta 3 is not going to show up in this press conference, mainly because I think it's still early in development. There's really not much to talk about or show off. At best, it may show up in the September Direct, but most likely it's going to be in the January Direct of 2019. I still think it's too soon to show off Bayonetta 3, and Nintendo don't really need to show that off. They can still hold off on that one. They got plenty of games to announce, both first party and third party. I know some of you may not want to hear this, but I think Nintendo's going to announce 2 more Wii U ports, both of them coming out in 2018. most likely in the fall. My first Wii U port prediction is Fatal Frame 4, Maiden in the Black Water. I'm pretty sure I got that one, but I can see Nintendo porting that one in October 2018. And the other one is a port of Mario Maker, or like Mario Maker Deluxe. I can see that launching on September 2018 because of the great online making those courses, and it will come out around the same time they announced that they launched their online service. And Smash Bros. Is going to be 2018 most likely, October, maybe early November. The new Yoshi game will finally get an actual title, more gameplay footage, and most likely will come out in August 2018. Really not much to talk about that one, pretty obvious. Unless Nintendo decided to do some major changes to the game, I think Nintendo's going to keep that game right on track, keep it the same, and going to release it this year. My final prediction is Smash Bros. For Switch, of course. They're going to show gameplay trailer, some new character announcement, and some returning characters like Ice Craimers and Rex from Xenoblade 2. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a playable character. But I think the big surprise character to go show off in that direct is Crash Bandicoot. Wishful thinking on my part, I know. If he is going to show up, it's most likely going to be DLC character that's come out later on, and not, as, a first day character. But pretty much they're going to say the Smash Bros. Info during the Treehouse event when they have the tournament. But they are going to announce some new characters, and I'm predicting that Smash Bros. For Switch is coming out late October, early November. Similar to Mario Odyssey. I think they want to say November for all the third-party games that's being supported to it. And I know I didn't mention any third-party games or any other games that Nintendo announced, recently, like Captain Toad. But I want to focus on some newer-ish stuff that we mostly know or don't know about. So I hope you enjoyed this prediction video. I'm not sure if I'm going to make another one other than the Microsoft and Sony one, of course. But I hope you enjoyed it either way. This is me, Baba Daddy Dre, and I catch you guys later.